So this is my recap of 2025. And 2025 was like a super great year for me because I made super great decisions, and it illustrates that I don't have a wisdom problem. So at the beginning of 2025, I was in a relationship. It was not necessarily a super bad relationship, but at the same time, it was a destiny-killing relationship, meaning the person would throw you off slightly enough that you're not making it to the next checkpoint. And if you're smart, you'll see it. But then also, what you'll understand, if you're like wise, is to break it off immediately. If you look on my YouTube channel, you will find a video entitled Breaking Up at 2 a.m. And that's wisdom. It looks like impulsiveness, but it is being smart enough to stop whatever is happening right now. A perfectly wise statement for any person in any situation is: do it now, do it once, do it properly. If you can do that, you save time, and that's what makes it wise. So I broke up with someone at 2 a.m. Gave me just that little bit more stability, that little bit more ability to be disciplined, that little bit more ability to invest in myself. And this year, I won, not this year, but 2025, I won, how many awards? I think it's 9 or 10 awards. It was nuts, and all of them towards the end of the year. None of them gold, it's all like a bronze. I can't explain it to you, but I'll tell you what. Enough attempts, even as the bronze medalist, and hopefully there's a gold in there. But I'll tell you what, bronze is still metal. You're still on the podium. So I'm happy about this. Now, 2025 was not when I started performing, however. And if there's a message that you can get from this video, understand, it is consistency of performance rather than performance in a moment that will earn you the recognition. The photos that I entered in the competitions are photos that I took over 2 years. So it is not that day's work that wins the award. It is 2 years ago's work that wins the award. It is not your consistency all of a sudden that wins the award. It is your consistency over time. It is not your decision today that wins the award. It is that one decision you made back in March of breaking up with a chick at 2 a.m. that wins the award. And it is a symbol of establishment, but it doesn't come from that moment. It is your nature that manifests into the universe. You're emitting, and that's what gets the result. So if you're disciplined and you practice every single day at something, whether or not you're talented, if you're disciplined and you practice every day at something, whether you like it or not, but I'll tell you what, it helps if you like it. I like my job. I'm a photographer. I make art every day. It's pretty difficult to get me tired. It's why I can come no weekends, no holidays, no birthdays. And you know the other thing, I am my boss. It means I can show up anytime. So why not early? Why not when there's money? Why not, you see what I mean? And my victories are mine and eternal, and they build into my career going forward. There's a particular award that I'm entered in. It's a Mr. Zimbabwe type award. I'm in the Misters of Zimbabwe pageant, and I'm in the top 33, and I want your help. Vote for me, because I'm gonna win. You know, don't give me a bronze medal, God damn it. Let me have a win. Let me have a gold. I want you to vote for me. And here's the reasoning. I might not know everything else about every other contestant, but I know one thing about myself, and that is I'll make the most impact when it comes to society, and I'll make the most impact when it comes to the world. I'm 28 years old. It means there is still some time to pass before I've reached my final form. But within this first stage form, or second stage form, whatever form you think it is, you can see the manifestation of what I will become. I've already spent 4 years of my life full-time doing charity work, meaning helping people for no reason. And people who I'll never see again and who are never going to help me. And I did that full-time. I did anti-drug campaigns, I did disaster response, and I did counseling. You might not be able to tell that I'm a counselor because I am very blunt, but I will give you perfect advice while maintaining who I am. Everything done with integrity, do you see? You don't now become softer because you're giving someone advice. I'll give you advice and it'll be gangster, goddammit. Yeah. But the essence of the video is just to go over just 2025 key moments, and for me it was that, like, just freeing myself. Part of winning is actually freeing yourself from problems. Another key thing that I improved within the year and throughout is diet. Sometimes actually getting to exercising is having the base energy level that you have an overflow. Meaning, you have too much energy and you can't sit down. This actually comes from eating things. Yeah? Another element of, you know what I mean? How do you say? Another element of improving areas of your life, which includes appearances, simplicity. A lot of people ask for my skincare routine. What I do is I use water, and that's all. But not perfectly all, right? Just because, you know, when you shave, you'll need to use some variant of disinfectant. I use Dettol, but what I do is I use water, and I generally leave my skin alone. Sometimes God makes it right enough that you'll have smooth skin. You need to actually have an ability to not touch. Do you see? It's as important as an ability to apply effort, an ability to not apply effort. If something doesn't have anything wrong with it, don't change anything. If you're in the promised land, don't change anything. Do not now move, because you'll be out of the promised land if you move enough. Or you won't be in as ideal a position. If you find yourself fairly happy in life, look at what you're doing, don't change anything. If your skin is pretty good, look at what you're doing, don't change anything. I am not now applying green tea. As much as people rave about it, give advice about it, because I might have an outbreak the moment I apply green tea. I'm not drinking too many special drinks, taking too many like man-made processed supplements. Very often what God made, which is a cabbage, beans, what else? Lentils, chickpeas, water is great. If you need energy, it might not be the energy drink, it might not be the protein powder, it might just be observe yourself when you drink water. It might actually make you powerful to drink water. And this is an important understanding, simplicity. A very big part I want to share with you of my job and any job is appearance. But within this realm, it's not necessarily also complex to address. You will find that when it comes to exercise, I do calisthenics at home normally. Yes, I might attend a gym once in a while. Yes, I might do something depending on how much energy I have and how much time I have. But you will find that I'll do 2 exercises. I'll just search, all right, I'm trying to improve posture. What are the 2 body weight exercises that I can do that will have the most effect on posture? I find those out, and no matter how tired I am, I can do these 2 things. Do you see? And the simplicity of it takes off the load of it. If you know you need to do 30 things, it's overwhelming to your composure. It's not overwhelming to your body because you'll never run out of energy, which is a fun fact. Your body always has enough energy in it that you will never actually physically run out of energy. The run out of energy is a mental aspect. It is you being exhausted in your mind. It is you losing composure in your mind. So realize that to keep your composure high, you need to keep your life simple. And it makes you able to exert effort better. Yeah, not much else happened in 2025. I guess there's some things, but I don't count them as too impactful, you know. What happened was I bought a bunch of lights. I'm now at 5 lights. This helps photography because you can be more creative, but I'll tell you what, I bought 5 lights and I bought like the latest Canon DSLR. It helps you, but you must understand that the tool is much less important than the person using the tool. If you give Picasso a paintbrush, which is a stupid paintbrush for use by children in preschool, and you give me a paintbrush, and you say both of you paint a beautiful artwork, Picasso will kill me because it is not about the brush, it is about the person. It is not about the camera, it is about the photographer. If you scroll back to my very first wedding photo shoot, you will find that the photos are award-worthy from then, because I've always been a professional in my heart, you know? If you look. And I want to share that as the final element of this video. It's actually about your heart, and what you're working on is you. You're not working on something outside you, you're working on you. Refining your mainly, and this is the only thing that you're refining, and if you can make this simplicity what you focus on, you'll take the entire game. You're focusing on your discipline only. Not your discipline and your appearance and something, because with discipline your appearance will improve. Not discipline and your income. With discipline your income will improve. Not discipline and your intelligent. With discipline your intelligence will improve. All you're refining is your element of discipline. It is the universal human problem, and the only thing that you're messing up is discipline. The only thing you ever will mess up is discipline. If you count all the money you ever received in your life and you say, what if I was disciplined with it, you will find that you would have been a millionaire. And I'm not talking only to the people who are very far into their life. I'm talking about you at the age of freaking 25, even 20. Your tuck money. Yeah? If you learn where to put your tuck money and have the discipline to search, how can I make it bigger? You would be very, very far in life and on your way to being stellar. The only omission is discipline, and that's what you're working on. That's my 2025 recap. Vote for me to become a Mr. Zimbabwe. I'll use it well. I have a proven track record. I'll use it only to help people. That's my only interest in the competition, really. Improving my power. It's my only interest in life, really. At the end of my life, you'll find me helping someone for no reason. I am who I am. And that's the very best thing. Be you, work on your discipline. It's all you need to work on.